Hello, my friends. 3KO Games here. We have the Shadow Summon back. The Shadows of the Deep event is here. 4 new Insanity heroes, 2 new families. Let's jump in and take a look. We've got this guy. Got, like an ogre body and octopus head. Also looks like one of those K-pop demon hunter demons with all the marks. Pretty cool. This is Khatrox, 5-star green barbarian. And here's one of the new families. Forsaken family gets a bonus for 1, 2, 3 heroes of critical chance and health. Plus 15, 20, or 30% on critical chance. Plus 20, plus 30, plus 40% on health if you have 1, 2, or 3 heroes. They also get perks in the Shadows of the Deep event. The passive, I like this a lot, is the Eldritch Pact. If defeated, this character has a chance to be reborn as an Eldritch host. The chance is 5% per 10 insanity on this character, up to a maximum of 50%. This Eldritch host has 100% inherited health, 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense, and special skill is Eldritch Blight. That could be really interesting. Obviously, you can't count on it, but it would just make it fun to have this guy on your team. Could make it very annoying to play against this guy. So yeah, we haven't seen a passive quite like this before. So cheers to SG for just trying some new stuff. I like it. His stats are at 1235 team power, 1312 attack, 1194 on defense, 2263 on health. If you double limit break him, he gets a bulwark ether talent, plus 15% defense, plus another 1% every time they are hit during the first 6 turns. He's got a obliterating surge special skill at slow speed. Boosts health of the caster by 1,000. Okay. Boosts health can exceed max HP, yeah. Deals 470% damage to all enemies and inflicts 20 insanity on them. That's a huge hit. 470 to all? Look at this double limit broken attack stat to 1842. That's crazy. Personally, as far as the insanity infliction, I would prefer a higher percentage of insanity on fewer heroes. Like Atwood does 45%, so it's like a coin toss. So you're like, well, maybe. On 3, 20% on all. If one of them is not a healer first, likely one of them goes insane. 1 in 5 chance there. This tells you everything about insanity. We don't need to read that. Stores all damage dealt to the caster for 3 turns. When the effect ends, stored damage is dealt to all enemies up to a maximum of 1,000 damage. Okay, so we've seen them try to use this mechanic before, especially with taunt heroes. This guy is not a taunt hero, but we're just hoping that with his extra 1,000 HP, he's going to stand up to the damage and not die. I guess because he also has that upfront 470% damage, I don't mind the let's wait 3 turns and also do some more damage. Yeah, this effect can't be dispelled, and it also inflicts 50 insanity on the caster. So you're giving them 100 insanity and you're getting 50. So you got a better end of the deal. Unless you fire this guy off and most of the team is gone, then 20% on 2 or 3 heroes left, and suddenly you're giving yourself more insanity than you're giving them. I think this is a good hero with that huge hit and then the stored damage hit. As far as the insanity mechanic, I think with only 20% at slow speed, you can't bank on the insanity here. This would be a good insanity hero to bring along with another one. If you bring Atwood along and give 3 of them 45 and then an additional 20 to those, so it's 65 on 3 of them. Okay, now there's a pretty good chance that they're going to backfire. If you take away the insanity part of this guy's special, then just based on the damage, he stands alone. I just don't think within the insanity part stands alone here. But pretty good hero. Slow speed, so during rush attack, pretty great as long as you have a soft skin hero that can protect him from his own insanity, or a couple healers that can wheedle that down. So that's Khatrox, everybody. There are 3 more heroes, so I got to go fast. Let's take a look at this guy. Look at the size of that crossbow. That's a huge crossbow. Big old purple lantern. Nice. This is Professor Morryster. Also 1235, team power 1229 on attack, 1308, defense 2243 on health. He is a 5-star purple fighter. You would have thought maybe a ranger with that crossbow, but apparently not. So he has that chance to revive. Double limit break him, and he has a counterattack ether talent, 60% of the damage for 6 turns. He is part of the Institute family, which is a bonus for 1, 2, 3 heroes in mana generation and health. 5, 9, or 13% mana generation up, 20, 30, or 40% health up, depending upon how many of these heroes you have on your team. The passive for this family is branded by the old ones. All damage from normal attacks and special skills dealt by this character is increased by 5% per 1 or per 10 insanity on this character, up to 50%. I like this. This is a twist on the old. Let's see if this guy is that one. Where's his passive? Where are the passives? Oh my gosh, we have all these with no passives. Where are the passives on all these? Okay, I had to reach way back. The marked by the old ones on some of these older ones where they reduce their damage based on their insanity. This guy's giving more damage based on his insanity. So that's interesting. All right, let's take a look at the special skill here, which is Seeking Shots. Average speed, force 60% damage to the target and nearby. Inflicts 45 insanity on them. That's the kind of insanity that I like. He could stand alone with, giving 3 a coin flip. Obviously, a little boost on top of that would help those characters go insane even more. Inflicts the target and nearby enemies with minion corruption for 4 turns. It has a chance of minions transforming into fiends. This effect is uncleansable. Insanity adds a chance of minions, mega minions, transforming into fiends at the end of a turn. Reaching 70 insanity activates the transformation automatically. Wow. This effect applies also to any new minions or mega minions summoned while afflicted by minion corruption. So for 4 turns, if you have a mega minion or you get one, it is now becoming a mega fiend. Minions transformed into Eldritch Fiend with 50% attack, 25% health, and inflicts 5 insanity. Mega Minion transforms into Eldritch Mega Fiend, 150% attack, 75% health, and inflicts 10 insanity every turn. Okay. And then target and nearby enemies get 34% defense down against special skills for 4 turns. Man, this might be my favorite insanity hero yet. He does a lot. I mean, I really love Atwood. And what Atwood does is number 1 and number 4. And he's really effective. Oh, he also has a priority dispel. Okay, yeah, so that's good too. But this minion corruption and then defense down against special skills, that's huge. Another great character, not a whole family, but an individual character to combat against the minion and mega minion meta. So obviously don't take any minions if you have to face this guy on defense. Professor Morryster, excellent hero. We got a 4 and a 3-star, so let's do those quickly. Lamentia. Kind of vampire-looking thing. Weird-looking sword. Anyway, she is also Forsaken family, so bonus in crit chance and health. Also, the branded by Olded Ones, so her damage is increased if she has Insanity. So now we'll just take a look at the special, because she's a 4-star hero. Frenzied Rend, 280% damage to the target and nearby enemies, and inflicts 15 Insanity on them. I don't like that already. Target and nearby enemies receive 614 curse damage over 4 turns, starting low and increasing every turn. I don't like that because you can cleanse it away before it's done much damage. And then inflicts 55 Insanity on the caster. So you're giving yourself more Insanity than you're giving to the enemies. Small Giant, you know better than that. That's not a good hero. You're not getting a good end of the bargain here at all. It's a small hit to 3, small curse damage that starts low, and then you're giving yourself much more Insanity than you give the enemies. Sorry, Lamentia, not worth it. 3-star Piper. All right, that is a huge rifle. She is ready to do some hunting. Also, Institute family, increase in mana generation and health. Vantage Point is her fast speed special skill. 220% damage to the target and nearby enemies. And inflicts 25 Insanity on them. Okay, this is already better than the 4-star. Hit 3, 280% at average speed, but very low Insanity. If this were bigger Insanity, maybe. Slightly higher Insanity here. It's not much. Caster gets plus 17% attack, which is nice, but you can't rely on an Insanity's hero's attack unless you're bringing soft skin or a couple healers and you can keep wheedling that Insanity down. Otherwise, like, yay, she's got this huge attack stack, but I can't fire her because she's just going to kill herself. So caution on that, but then inflicts 40 Insanity on the caster. Okay, with this 3-star Piper, the Insanity bargain is working pretty well. 75 on them, 40 on you. The attack stack could be really good, but you have to pair her with soft skin and or healers. Otherwise, it could just be dangerous to work against you. So there are the 3 and the 4 stars. The 3 and the 4 stars are okay. Khatrox is pretty interesting. And I think Morryster is the hero of the whole bunch. Maybe one of the best Insanity heroes out there. So those are my thoughts real quick. I'm going to do a couple pulls. Just finished the event. 2-star. 2-star. Boding well. Let's see. We've got 2 whopping pulls here. So let's see what happens. One time I did 2 pulls and got Insanity heroes, so you never know. It could happen. Of course, very low chances. Yeah, especially when you get 3-star, 3-star. Yeah, your odds in this portal are very low, right? 0.6% legendary featured, 0.5% another legendary event hero. You do get the bonus draws if you do get one, 30% chance for 3 times to get another hero. So if you choose to do some pulls here, best of luck to you, and congratulations if you land one of these heroes. Let me know what you think down below about these heroes. If you had any luck, here's my chest. Ooh, so some ethers. That's real nice. And anyway, thanks for watching the video today, everybody. We'll see you next time.